Hello there. You're welcome to this tutorial. In this short tutorial, I am going to be creating a website for a church, and we are going to be doing it together step by step. My goal is to show you that in less than 30 minutes, if you have all the tools that you need and you have all the details that you need, you can generate a website for your church that will be working and accessible to people all over the world. The reason for creating a website for your church is to help your reach and to also publish the gospel to more people than at your immediate circle. So we're going to start right away. Um, I'm using an incognito window, so this is not an account that I have used before at all. So we're going to create, I'm going to go to wix.com, and please, the only thing that can be slowing us down here is the speed of my internet. So please just bear with me if it is not so fast, but it is going to get us what we need to do. Um, we are going to be using Wix. Wix is a no-code website builder that allows you to create websites without having to code. Right, that is it. And then we are also going to be leveraging the AI power of Wix. Now, the kind of website that we are also building at this stage is a um, is not a custom domain website. You can upgrade to a custom domain later when you are done with the whole stuff. Also, before we go into it, let me quickly say this. The basic thing that you need in this process that I want to teach is to have the details of your church ready. And when I'm talking about the details, I mean have it ready so that you can just copy and paste them when we need the prompt there. Now, if you don't have the details of your church ready, I have a prompt here that I'm going to share with you later. I mean, for those who will have access to it, you can just copy this prompt like this here and say hello to any AI, Gemini, ChatGPT, and Cloudy. Many of them are also, but I recommend ChatGPT or Gemini just for easy access. So you can just copy everything that is here from beginning to the end and then paste it. The only thing you have to change is that anywhere you see this type of bracket, you put in your own detail there. Once you see this type of bracket, the name of your church, put the name of your church here. You may not even remove the bracket, you can leave it like that. Your address, put the correct address of your own church here. The leadership details, the church was founded by, I used a sample name here. Just put the name of the founder of the church here. The vision and the mission, put it here. So if you do it like this, what will happen is that the AI is going to generate a professional bio for your church in few minutes. Let's try it out now. Let's try this out first. Just copy it like this. You can see the way I'm copying the whole thing. And I'm going to open a new tab here and go to Gemini. Uh, like I said, please bear with my internet speed. It might be a little bit slow, but then it's going to get us what we need. I'm hoping that we can test Gemini without having to create an account already. If it allows us to do that, we will just paste that prompt in it directly, and you will see what it will generate for us in few seconds. It's a matter of seconds actually. Okay, so it's allowing us. Let us hope. So I've pasted it. Just copy and paste the whole thing there. Like I mentioned, just put your own. Once you have access to this prompt, just put your own ministry details there, and it will do the magic for you in few seconds. Okay, let's watch the magic now. Now I can you imagine now this is ready. This is gold, right? This is wonderful. So all I just need to do is to copy everything that I just scroll all the way down. It is still working on it. Just copy everything that is here and keep it somewhere. You can use a notepad like this one that I have done here. This is just a notepad. So I have used that kind of method to generate a detail like this for this sample church that we are going to be using. The name of the sample church is Arise Salvation Ministry. I generated all these details using that kind of similar method of AI prompting. Now, the reason why you need this again, you can copy this and keep it somewhere. The reason why you also need this is because you need to build, you need to start thinking of building a professional bio for your church. People should not be asking you, oh, what is your church about? And then maybe somebody does not know. There should be a PDF that they can download. You can just copy everything that is here, put it in a Microsoft Word, edit, just do some small editing to it, bold in some things there, and then make it available in PDF so people can have access to a document that explains your church. And you can see we generated this in few seconds. So this is not something that will take you, the whole time. So let's come to our website building. Wix.com is the place to go. So we're going to click on Get Started. From Get Started, it will prompt us to the place to create our own account. Uh, it's going to take us to the place to sign in. Since you don't have an account there before, you are going to then sign up. Now, okay, in fact, this is even the sign up page. Now, this sign up is in two phases. You can use your Google. You can also type in an email here. It will send some details to your mail, and then you copy, and then you proceed from there. But my recommendation is that when you want to do yours, don't use an incognito window like this. Use a normal window. All right. So sign in your normal mail, the church mail that you want to use, or your personal mail, whichever one, doesn't matter. So sign in that mail to your browser, to maybe a tab here, then come here and click continue with Google. It is faster and straightforward. So, but for the sake of this class, I'm going to use this method. So I'm going to come to my dummy details here. I've also created a dummy disposable email that I can use. So I'll come here and I'll copy my mail, which I want to use for this purpose. It's going to ask me to confirm the mail. At this time, I can't paste again. fvdig613 at betoini.com. Then I'm going to have to choose a password. I'm going to use Arise Salvation Ministry 261. I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, so let's sign up. So if it has any problem at this point, just correct it. If it's any notification, maybe it's bringing a red notification, just correct it and let it rectify whatever might be wrong at this point. It doesn't take time at all. Please note that the reason this is taking me time is because of my internet. If you are using a faster internet, you know that this will be very, very fast. All right. So we are going to use the Wix AI to complete this whole process in a very short time. Now, just follow the prompt. It's very simple. Let's personalize your journeys. Choose how you'd like to share your ideas and we'll customize your setup. So you can set it up without chat. There is a method for that. We will teach that later. But then we are going to do AI to make it very fast. That's how we are going to create this church website within few minutes. So click on chat with AI and then the AI will start its work asking you questions. First, let's get to let's get let's get started with your site setup. First, tell me about what your site is about. So I'm going to just come here, then I'm going to copy this whole prompt about the name, this church, this dummy detail that I have created. Okay, I'll just copy the whole thing, and I won't even do any editing. Just copy it. I'll just tell the AI this is all the details that you need, and just send it like that. You see, I didn't do any editing. I just, because the AI has already created, the detail that I need. I just paste the whole thing here to this other AI. So now it says, can you please confirm your site name again? So I'm going to put the name of the ministry again here, Arise Salvation Ministry. Now, this is AI working. So just give it time. In a few seconds, it's going to give me another question. You just keep on answering the questions that is asking you. Now, look at what I'm saying now, please. Can you see that it is already giving, it's already creating the site profile at the right-hand side here. Great. What type of content will you be focusing on for your website? I'm going to put gospel here. Gospel content. Okay. Can you see that it's already coming up with the site profile one by one at the right-hand side? That's it. That is the AI working, performing its, I don't want to use magic now, okay, performing its miracles. Do you have any additional goals for your website, like increasing online engagement and promoting events? Yes, I'll just say yes. Use those two goals. Okay, can you see that it has pulled the location of the website from the details, I mean of the church from the details there. Goals, build a community of believers. This is the AI doing all these things now at the side. Let's wait for the next question. We're having technical issues. Looks like, oh, to continue, go to sideboard. Now this if you see this, please just know that it is the it is a technical glitch. It doesn't mean anything. Your site is ready. It is done. Now this is just a technical glitch, and which most likely might be as a result of my website, I mean of my internet. Okay. Now let it load the dashboard and let's see what is going to happen. Now, I'm not shying away from this technical glitch because this is a tutorial. It can happen when you are doing yours. So if it happens when you're doing yours, what do? It's not hard at all. Now, already there are two parts that your website needs. Every website has two parts, two basic parts, the front end and the back end. The back end is the dashboard that contains all the tools you need to be able to manage that website, to be able to add content to the website, to be able to maintain it and do everything you need to do. Now, the front end is where people visit. Now, what has happened now is that the AI has completed the back end of that website for us. Despite the technical internet glitch that I had, it has already completed the back end setup. That's why you can see blog, you can see video library. That means I can put my videos here, I can put my events here because I mentioned that I want to use the website for events. Okay, so now we have not started designing the website itself. This is just the back end. So when we now click on design website, then another work starts. It will still ask you here whether you want to use AI to do this or you want to do it by yourself. And of course, we are going to use AI again. Now, this is another AI part that is going to design the front end now, how the front end will look like. Now, you can see everything that is happening right now. It will be bringing different templates, uh, and then it's going to suggest the kind of templates that we can use. Don't forget, we have already given this AI the full details of the kind of website that we want. So uh, again, the reason you're having this slow movement is because of my own internet speed. Please, it is not usually slow like this. Okay, so and another good thing is that Wix offers mobile app, so you can also manage your website from your mobile phone. You can manage your website from your mobile phone. All right, so now the website prompt is ready. Can you see this is the AI was the one that did it. It says create a professional website for Arise Salvation Ministry, Bible Believing Christ Center Church in Abuja, Nigeria, dedicated to raising a generation of light through teaching, prayer, and community engagement. And then I'm just going to click on generate site. Okay, so the website is coming together already. The prompt, don't forget, is create a professional website. Now it is creating it. It is already at this point now. As you can see, the website branding is coming together. So I'm going to ask the AI now a question. Is everything set? Right. So the AI is still working, saying the it's just trying to introduce itself. It says for your church we can highlight your mission and with inspiring content. So it is still doing some process. Please note that all this is being done entirely by AI. This is what it will have cost you roughly 150,000 naira or more to complete if you are supposed to hire a website developer to do it to do this to build your back end, to build your front end. And apart from this is that a typical website like this will need at least 2 3 people to complete: a front end designer, a back end developer, then a UI UX developer. All of those packages being combined into one under this. So it is planning the site right now. Let's wait for it a bit. As you can see now at the right hand side there, it is showing the home, it is showing what it is doing. It's going to give us a home page. The setting, it will be a radiant, inviting tone for visitors. It will show the message clearly articulating the heartfelt mission of the ministry. This is the AI working. It's just doing its work right now. I want you to see the way the AI is working so you can see the process that actually goes behind the scene when you give your website to a typical developer. Everything here now is being done by the AI, as you can see. So it's talking about the community and values. This is what it will do. It is showing you what it will do. So we are going to come back now. We'll allow you to finish everything. When you're doing yours, please allow the AI to complete this section perfectly and simply. When it is done with it, then you move on to the next part. Right. So, but we are going to pause the video now. Then we're going to come back and see the finished work. So as you can see now, after it is done with that page, with that stage, you can see that at this part of the screen now, it's all coming together, raising something. It is still coming together. It is still building it. It's still coming together. Let's wait a little bit, and then we'll see the full thing will come together. This is the AI. You can see that before it said planning your website. Now it is building it. So it's used the first stage to gather its thoughts and everything it wants to do, the stages, and then now it is doing the actual design. At the right hand side again, a lot of activities are going on. It is placing pictures, looking for colors, placing everything together for it all to make sense. In a few minutes now, it's going to be done. This process can be actually faster. This stage can be faster depending on your internet speed. But if you are patient enough, it will be done. When the whole thing comes together, you will see the beautiful website that we are going to have. So the site is ready now, and it has completed the home page. In a few seconds now, this blurry part will become clearer and we will be able to see the wonder that it has done. Remember, this is all done by AI. I want you to see the finished website actually. What it's trying to do here is to save it on cloud. All your activities that you do on Wix are backed up and saved on a cloud. So you don't need to be pressing Ctrl plus S when you are working. It's already being backed up by itself. All right. So even with a slow internet connection, you can still finish this thing under 1 hour. All right. It's not, and even if takes longer than that, it is actually worth it. Now the AI is finished and it says, "Congratulations, your website, Arise Salvation Ministry, is ready to inspire and engage your community with its beautiful design and thoughtful features." Let's see the thoughtful features that it is done there. Don't forget I said my internet here is a little bit slow, so that's why it's taking time for all these things to load. Normally it loads in seconds. I have used these things before, but for my website, I've used it for a couple of people to also train them on how to build websites. So I know that it is not usually this slow. This is because of my own internet or where I am right now. Yes. Our website is now ready. Like I told you, what is here now, it is showing completely. Everything that you're seeing here now is the home page of the website, Arise Salvation Ministry, which is a sample ministry that we are using in this tutorial. Everything here generated by AI. in few seconds. From the bio, even the bio that we used, hope you remember that it was an AI prompt that we used for it. So, and then we are done with the website. You can finish this thing on a Saturday and show it to your pastor, or even the pastor finish it on Saturday and show it to the members on Sunday morning. So between Saturday and Sunday, your website is ready, raising a generation of light through sound grace. Arise Salvation Ministry, the logo is there. And you can change anything here later when you want to edit the site. It has created a total of 5 pages, or let's just say 5 pages: the home page, the blog page, the events page, groups, and notification. Any of them that you don't want, you can always remove it. You can as well add buttons there. This section is called the header part. This section is called the hero section, which contains a live image that introduces the website, and then a very bold text. As you can also see, this image, it was also done by an AI. Just got it like that. Fantastic image. Then it says join our community. It talks about the mission. Don't forget all these details. Where did the AI got them from again? From the prompt that we had already gotten, that we used, and then the content that we used, which was from my own content here, right? From my own content here. That was where it got all the details from. So which is also to underscore that it's very important that you have done those details ready before you even have before you go to Wix.com and then you start the website one by one. These are blog posts that it is trying to to preview. Find your community. It has the home page is set in few minutes. So now the next thing for us to do is to click on publish. It is asking you here to connect a domain. If you want to connect a domain, that means you want to buy a domain from Wix. You can go ahead and buy it. If you're not ready to buy, you can keep on using their free domain for as long as you want. We have used a free domain in our ministry for more than 5 years, and it is through that free domain that we have been able to achieve more than 90 countries that we have reached with the gospel. So it's all about your creativity and how much you are willing to deploy time and effort into the work. So let me click publish, because if you have not clicked on the publish, the website is not yet live. So let's click on publish now and see what follows. Uh, at this point now, what we are trying to do is that we are trying to make sure that the website is now available to the public to view. So it is asking me that this is our current domain now. Now I am going to, uh, okay, let's just leave it like this, but I'm going to, okay, I know why it is doing this. It is putting, which usually puts the email, the username of the email .wixsite.com/Arise Salvation Ministry. This is because we are using a free domain. If it's a paid domain, all these will be removed. It will only be arisesalvation.com or arisesalvationministries.org or all that. So, but there is a way we can edit this part if we don't want it to show all these places, and we can make it look better. Uh, that's in another later tutorial. So I click on publish. It is showing me that this is the current domain. So if if I want to copy it, I can copy it now or just leave it like this. But let's just make it published yet. Now this domain that it is showing, there's nothing wrong with it in terms of it can be accessible anywhere in the world. Nothing stops this domain like this, the way it is. All right, it can be available any part of the world. Anyone in the world can access it and they can visit it from at any time. Okay, let's now click on view site. Let me allow it to do this in a new tab. So now this is our main website. This website now is available. Like I mentioned, this is now available for everyone across the world to view. Please give it a few seconds to load our new website that we have built entirely using AI, and ready for us to share the link. You can share this link to as many people as you need, please. Again, don't forget this thing is being slowed down because of my own internet. Yes, yes. So the website has loaded. This is your front page. This is your landing page or home page, ready, ready for deployment, ready for use, ready for you to edit. Don't forget, we completed this whole website in less than 1 hour, and that's because of my internet strength. Uh, on a faster internet, you will get this ready in few seconds. I mean, in few minutes, in under 30 minutes, the whole thing is ready. So from here now, you can come back to the back end here. It has already been published and continue editing, changing what you want to change. Maybe you want to change your logo. Maybe you want to edit something. You can always change what you need to edit, what you need to change there. By double clicking on anything here, you will change what is here. Can you see the text? I can always change the text there. Maybe I want to change the phone number. I can always change the phone number. And just like that, the website is ready and completed, all built with AI for free, and is available for you to use as long as you want. Thank you for watching this tutorial.